Hey everybody, welcome back. We're just here with Steve Martin, Love for His People. And Steve, we were in Israel in April, and one of the things that really just surprised me was the amazing amount of construction that's going on there. They seem to be building everywhere. And
in Jerusalem particularly, that's where we spent, 10 days?
Yeah.
They are continually building apartment buildings, building office buildings. They have a limit actually in how high they can go.
Really?
In Jerusalem, the Crown Plaza, I think it's changed its name now, but it was a conference center where the ICEJ, International Christian Embassy Jerusalem, would host their Sukkot celebration, Feast of Tabernacles every year. And they still do. They're ongoing. They're planning on one this year. Mahesh Chavda would go and be part of the healing service that they would have every year. And I got to go along and catch the people.
So you were a catcher.
I was a catcher. Joy.
Been there and done that.
After a while, your back tends to...
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Not be as sturdy as it should be. But yes, a lot of construction going on.
Yeah.
And particularly, we noticed around the Knesset.
Right.
There were, I don't know if they're expanding some of the governmental buildings, but right across from Jaffa, the Grand Central Bus Station on Jaffa, they were doing a lot of construction. I thought maybe it's the government building.
Well, I noticed too as we traveled, with Rabbi Kokeb, the one trip, we went up through Netanya and then near Tel Aviv, and both of those places there was construction going on. You could see the cranes all over the place. But then also when we came into Tiberias, there was construction going on there too. So the whole nation, is the landscape's changing because I think they're constantly building it, which is a good thing.
It is.
And this trip, the last time I was there in 2018, I couldn't take the high-speed train because it wasn't open yet. But now that's open and running, and what a convenient way to get around. So. And I think there's a lot of infrastructure stuff going on too, as far as
They have all these threats coming at them from Syria, from the east, from Lebanon, from the north, from Gaza, Hamas, continually shooting rockets at them or balloon on fire, that type of thing, trying to destroy Israel, push them into the sea as they continually threaten to do. Even Iran is never stopping and declaring that they're going to push the Jews into the sea. But the Jews keep on building because God is the God of Israel. Amen. God is the one who is protecting them. Michael the Archangel, I believe in angels. I believe that Michael the Archangel is watching over them. And even all these wars that Israel has won supernaturally, 1948, surrounded by 5 Arab armies. 1967, Jordan had occupied East Jerusalem, and the Israelis, the Jews took it back. So the Lord is protecting them, and they are building away. They're not stopping. And they need the buildings, the apartments, particularly for the ones coming in Aliyah.
Yes, and I think they were saying 15,000 had been absorbed so far just from the Ukraine, and they were talking about Russian Olim coming, but there was some evidently Russia stopped them. So so there's some stuff going on. But the landscape in Israel is changing, and for here in the States, it's easy to build. You go, you get a piece of land, you do your site plan, you do what you're going to do, and you can put up a building. Well, not in Israel or Jerusalem, because if you start to before you even dig, you got to do the archaeological work, because they bring the archaeologists in to make sure that the land is, there isn't something there, or tombs, or, and then even if there's tombs, there's requirements on the tombs tombs that they have a nephesh tube, and just different things like that. So it's not an easy thing to build there, but there is a lot of land that they can build on, but it's pretty rocky, isn't it?
It is rocky, particularly up in all over. But the Golan, they're trying to encourage young couples to move up to the Golan Heights, which used to be occupied by Syria. But when President Trump said...
Carolyn Hyde was talking about that when we were up there.
She did.
So shout out to Carolyn.
How the government is encouraging the young people, couples particularly, to move up into the Golan.
Well, it's I think too. It's every country seems to go through its back to the land movement. And that's kind of what it sounds like to me.
Right.
People can go and grow their own vegetables and grow chickens or birds. We heard about some people wanting to do some quail farming, so there's lots of stuff going on in Israel as far as construction. It's a land. You can see the Lord's blessing and hand is on it. When you get into the Jezreel Valley, just the amount of farms and fertile land is amazing there too, and it's it's all this is fulfillment of Scripture,
Right.
fulfillment of prophecy that the Lord would bring His people back, and that the land would the desert would bloom, and water would burst forth, and so they are seeing this in this day. So it's a blessed thing. Maybe as you're going through your day, pray for Israel. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. We want to encourage you. Here at Love for His People, we are trying to partner with you to bless the people of Israel, to bless the Ethiopians, to bless the Jewish people that are coming in, the Olim, the Ukrainians, and we're working with hand in hand with different ministries there to do this. And it's not an easy task. But we need you. We need your support. We need your encouragement. We need your prayers. We need monthly partners, but we also need prayer partners. And prayer comes before anything else. And so,
That's right.
So we just wanted to talk a little bit today about Israel and what's going on there, and just bring it to the forefront of your mind. So, shalom, everybody.
And if you were to look online,
Yeah.
at loveforhispeople.com, you can give online safely, donate button, using PayPal or Givelify, or you can send a check to Love for His People, P.O. Box 5353, Pineville, North Carolina, 28134. And we welcome your gifts.
Yep. And Love for His People is a 501c3 ministry, so anything that you give is tax deductible, and we just encourage you to partner with us. We do need your support.
Appreciate it.
Shalom, everybody.
Shalom.